Hello, welcome to the session on how to connect to different data sources. So I'm going to demonstrate in the other video I did with an Excel file, but just in case you want to know what it looks like to connect to things that are different from Excel files. In fact, I imagine that you want to use a lot more of database than connecting to flat files. So I'm going to demonstrate that right now. If you go to get data and if I click more, right, if you're fortunate that what you want to connect to is one of the things in the most common data sources, then you will see it without having to click on more. But in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and click on more. I will say SQL Server database. I pick that. So I have a database that I have access to. So I'm going to just quickly grab my details. So it asks for the server address. I plug in that server address. I do OK, and then it's going to ask me to, because I've logged in before, it has my credentials, but in your case, it's going to ask you to log in with your username and password. And then the moment you log in with your username and password, it's going to show your the database that you have access to on that server, and then the different tables, and then any table you pick, you see the preview, and you can load the table into Power BI. So this is what I mean by it's the same experience as you will get, if you are using Excel. If it was Excel, then right here where we have all these different tables, which are actually your database tables, right? If it was Excel, you're going to have sheets. So this will be like the different sheets in your Excel file, and you get this also experience when you click on any one of them. You see the preview. So that is for a database. So let's pick another one. Let's do for Google Analytics. So that would be interesting, right? So if I have a Google Analytics account, so I'm going to just search for, even you can do for Facebook. Okay, there's no more Facebook. So analytics, if I type analytics, I can see Google Analytics, and then I say connect. It tells me I'm connecting to a third-party service. I say yes, no worry, continue. So it says I should sign in. I choose my email address. I say allow. Says I'm currently signing. Actually, why it didn't ask me for my password is I did that just before recording this, so it kept my credential. So once I say connect, it's going to show me all of the websites that I am in charge of. So if I pick my blog, this is my blog. This is an investment forum I manage. So let's say my blog that has a bit of interesting. It has a lot more traffic than the other ones. So I can begin to check. Is your audience? What's let me look for something more interesting, like where people come from. So people who visit my website, what do they, which browser do they use? Then also go look for the number of those people. Session, right? So I can say what's the hits, and it shows me by different session the hits, what's the session duration. Let me go pick by age, and I knock off by, okay. Well, you get the whole idea. So if you want to analyze your website traffic, you can just do that directly from Power BI, and it's connecting directly to Google Analytics. So you don't have to go to Google Analytics, download the data, bring to Power BI, then next week you go download again. No. With this, as things are changing, this is being updated directly. So that's one. Then lastly, I will pick let's pick web. That would be another interesting one, web. So what if there's a website that you'd like to go, extract some information from? Maybe it has the exchange rate, current exchange rate. Maybe it has the oil price. Maybe it has some stocks data. It has some information that changes daily, and you don't want to be going to the website to copy every day and paste somewhere else. You can, let's go pick one. Okay, I can use this. So this is a Wikipedia page on the world population by country. So maybe I need that and I don't want to go to that website and be grabbing it every time it changes. So I want to be able to grab that information directly into Power BI and use. So I pick it, I paste the web directory, web URL, I say connect, and I hope you are noticing that I keep getting the same navigator experience. And when we did for Excel, it was the same experience. So that's what I kept saying when we were doing the Excel example, which is what we'll use for the bigger task in this training. That it's the same experience. Don't just think because you're using Excel that you're getting an inferior experience to what will happen if you are connecting to a database or some sophisticated data source. It's always the same experience. It's just that it's going to ask you, the server address, the username, the login credentials to whatsoever other cloud data source you're connecting to. So this is telling me that it's able to grab like 4 different types of data source, like a table. So this is one. I don't think this is the one I need. I don't need that one. I don't know what this is. Yeah, this looks like what I need. Let's check what. Okay, so this is definitely what I want. And then I tick it and I do load. So this is the table that has all those information of the different countries and their population, right? So it looks like India is overtaking China. Huh? That's interesting. Where's Nigeria? Okay, we're still far down. All right, so that is it for this video. See you in the next video on the transformation, completing the transformation that we started in the earlier video.